and in this video we're going to just do something very great in terms of the C programming. C programming, as you all know, it's very close to the middle level language programming, and in this program we are going to talk about the strings. So these are the header files. Now you have understood that the header files like the stdio.h and the conio.h along with the math.h, time.h, process.h, dos.h and string.h just offer collection of functions mostly written in the C macros that help you to do certain petty things like finding the square root of number. Same way in this program there are many things associated with the strings, like creating a string array, character array. The string means group of characters together, just your name, your address, your mobile number, anything can be a string. Because if you see in the positive way, then you find that anything created with alphanumeric key set is typically one string. So now in this program we are just trying to demonstrate the power of the C strings, and here is the character array. So the character is just a single quote statements like single quote A, single quote B. But your name is also a group of characters. Now here I have declared a character array of size 30, and then I'm just trying to printf so that I can receive some information from the user. So printf, enter the name, and then going to scanf. Then the format specifier for this will be %s for string, and then I'll enter name. But the problem with this %s is that if you just enter a group of characters without any space, it's fine. But when you enter something with space, like right now, you know that our names are something first name, last name, middle name, something like that. So whenever you create the space, then the %s will fail to receive anything after the white spaces. So this program is just only handy. This way of receiving strings from the user is handy only when you enter the group of character without any space. Now let's see. Here I enter my name Gangadhar Pandey, and now see the output. It's only Gangadhar, not after space. It's not taking anything. So what to do? If you want to do that, then you have to use special kind of function called getS. GetS means get string, and then the corresponding for displaying it is putS, getS. Now you see that I entered the name again, Gangadhar space Kuber Nath Pandey. This is my middle name, and I enter, and it is displaying all nicely. So the problem is only in receiving the string, not in displaying. Display thing I just kept as it is. Now here I'm just trying to find out, because the getS has one advantage, that when you enter a string, so like suppose I have declared a character array of size 30, and when I enter anything, then the C compiler automatically attaches 1\0 at the end of the strings, and that acts as a sentinel marker just to understand that you have reached to the end of the array. So in this condition, that is very prominent and smart thing, like you can use \0 as simple sentinel which describes that you have reached to the end of the state. Now in this condition, see, I'm just going to print every character one by one, and the while condition goes like name I not equal to \0 in single quote, means that is a character. Now see, you will see everything is coming properly in the form of single character at a time. So here it goes. I enter my name again, Gangadhar Pandey, and now you see here it is. But since I haven't, just one by one the letters are representing the way it's coming. Now I want to put the /n just to say that, and clear screen will also be important in this condition, because it's getting messier with every time I run the program, because it is writing on the same output window. So here, and I introduce a new /n so that the letters can be displayed in single line, new line all the time. So you'll find that the names will be displayed vertically. Now run again, and here you see I entered the Gangadhar Pandey, and how the result will be displayed, single character. So the /0 is, and when you are receiving the string with the help of get s, only then this \0 will be attached to the end of the string. Keep this in your mind. Now here I just try to saw some more functions given in string.h, like the finding the length of the array, copying one string into the another, concatenation of the strings, converting the one string lowercase string to the uppercase string, converting the uppercase string to lowercase string, finding out a certain substring into the string, or finding out a occurrence of certain characters at the end of the string or in the beginning of the strings, or from throughout the strings. Anyways, a lot of functions are there, and these functions are quite handy. So here I just write name1 equals, just a functions is read as like strcpy, and but for that, because this is all the functions in the C, most of them do not return some values. Sometimes they just you can say concatenate, just like the take both the source and target strings in their arguments, rather than passing only the source and converting it into the arguments. So here I declare one more variable length, because I'm just trying to find the length of the character. So I write len equal to, so this function strlen is going to return you the length of the characters present in the input array. So it should be len. So now I just try to print it again, length equal to %d, because I have declared this variable as integer. Yes, so here it goes. One error. So LEB, and this should be LEN. Now I run again and I enter the character and see what is the length of this. This is saying that you have declared one variable which you have never used, because int I we can make it a comment line, or you can set it to 0. Then also the warning will be there, because C always tries to say the variables, as you know, they are the memory segments, and the hackers always try to get into your memory. So they leaving the variables declared and not using them is just keeping your program in flawed condition. So here it goes now. So I'm just trying to copy this into another one. So str lwr, so this will kind of string lower. So name, and put as name1. Okay, so now I'll try better to input the character into the uppercase. I just, because warning doesn't look nice if you have warning. So again, 2 zeros are there, undefined symbol I, because there I made it a comment, it should also go. So here it goes, and now you see properly, everything is right now. So there are many functions in this. I'm just trying to demonstrate. I cannot demonstrate all the functions. You have to go through the books to find out how many functions they have designed, and they find, and you can also create new functions. But right now, so it is just I'm putting directly put as str, because function is not going to return anything. And here I run it. Okay, so no warning, no error. Now you see the program. So I enter a character. Okay, so now see, its added length was 16 and it has been added there again. Actually, this is a very old compiler. These days you will not find these kind of compilers. That's why you are having little problem with the look and feel. This is hardly you will find these kind of compilers. This is only for institutions like the educational institutions, universities, schools and colleges. They are running, because this is free of cost, and very simple. But the modern sophisticated IDEs have been made on embedded C and on the Visual C, created by Microsoft. So now see, Donald Trump, COVID-19, all they have been concatenated. So this is how it's working. So now you can create many functions. I just told you that finding the length, finding the concatenation. Concatenation means the name has been concatenated with the string, and now it's a reverse. So string reverse. So this will just print from the end to the beginning, and this way you can find that how it's going to work. So now, so here just I'm reversing the name, whatever you user enter, and that will be reversed. So I entered Gangadhar Pandey, and you see it's now saying it's first from reverse EYEDNAP Pandey, and then RAHDAGNAG. This is how it's worked. So this is just a simple glimpse of the power of the C strings. There are many things which you can do with the C strings, because in files you can open the file, you can find the characters, and a lot of, just like it has everything to work with the files, group of characters. Now this is strdup, means it will create duplicate string. So now see, I enter the name, and this has created a duplicate string of the same size. So this way the C++ and the C compiler, Turbo C compiler, offers you a lot of potential in terms of the functions, and in one program it's not possible just to describe all. So I'm just telling you, just I call few functions like the str lower, str upper, str concat, str len. So same way, if you go to the reference, then you can find large number of the functions are there. And these functions, this is called strcpy. Now it's copying. So name 1 is the target and the name is the source. So the content of the name string will be copied into the name 1. So now I'm displaying this. So a lot of functions are there, and you have to practice a lot to just to remember the name of the functions. And this is how it can be achieved. There's no other way. If you want to become a good C++ programmer, then you have to understand the possibilities, the logic, and everything possible. Now I'm just trying to concatenate /n. I'm just concatenating /n. Also keep this in your mind, and this /n will make the things just go change line, and this way the representation, the name will come, and the /n from the new line, the Mr. Gangadhar Pandey. If I enter the Gangadhar Pandey, definitely, of course, then here I enter the name, and then it is name of Satyanarayan Mishra. So here it goes and say Mr. Satyanarayan Mishra. So just subscribe to our channel and keep on learning and improving your quality with the C programming. Thank you very much. Have a very, very nice time.